Hello there everyone, my name is Squalo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys and girls, Bitcoin has been so mega boring. Jesus Christ, the volume is down, nothing is happening. But the thing is that there is a very specific date which is going to be literally the catalyst for the Bitcoin move, and this is going to be the latest possible date for a final breakdown of Bitcoin. And the final, that's when Bitcoin is gonna finally find the direction. And I'm gonna show you this date exactly technically as well as fundamentally, and you're gonna understand exactly why. And this, again, Bitcoin might move a little bit earlier, but this is going to be literally the latest day when Bitcoin is gonna finally move. So if that sounds great, then hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I make a new upload. And yes, guys and girls, when you like the videos, I'm always motivated in the morning. As I wake up, I see a lot of views, I see a lot of shares. There's a share button down below here on YouTube. I see a lot of likes. It motivates me because I wanted to take a day off today, but then I looked at the chart and I was like, damn, this is important, so I gotta share this with my community. All I'm asking in return, hit that like button. Thank you. Okay, so let's move into this, and first let's cover some very important fundamentals, and then we come to the technicals and see how a lot of interesting signals are converging. Because as of right now, you know, big trades are not really that possible. So all you can do as of right now is take all the smallest trades, all the tiniest scalp trades basically. And this is what we are posting in our free Discord channel. There is a link down in the description of this video as well as in the pinned comment, guys and girls. So if you're not part of my free Discord channel with all the VIP alerts and trades, with all the targets, explanations, controls of every trade, then you have to go down and join it right now. Like, pause the video, go down and join us. And also the trade results are absolutely insane just from yesterday as well. Really amazing. October 21st, 208%, 40%, 50%, 78%. So if you're not part of our community, go join us right now. And now let's talk about some very important fundamentals. So yesterday, actually, and this is quite bearish for Bitcoin, because yesterday we saw United States initial jobless claims, and it came out stronger than expected, because the forecast was that, you know, the jobless claims would actually go up, but they're actually going down. So this is again for the Fed, green light to keep tightening, and you know, this is very bearish for the high risk assets, because as we saw the CPI, the inflation is still very hot, despite the White House saying that they've done a good job, but we all know that they didn't. So that's why, you know, this is very bearish in my personal humble opinion. Again, unemployment is that what the Fed is looking for, and that's when Fed is going to start pivoting, when we see unemployment spike and us going into a recession. And until this happens, I don't think they're going to really pivot. But now let's talk about the catalyst events. Number one is going to be on the 28th of October. This is going to be the PCE data, which is more important than CPI for Fed. This is what they're using as a metric for their quantitative tightening that they're doing right now. So pay attention to what is going to happen when it comes to PCE data. Again, it's going to be 8:30 a.m. Eastern time on October 28th. But more importantly, right after the PCE, in a couple of days, we're going to have the FOMC meeting, which is going to be the decision on the interest rates. So, and this is going to be huge. Well, number one, well, everybody's currently pricing in a 75 basis point rate hike, and only 3.6% are voting for a potential 0.5, so a 50 basis point rate hike. So if it's going to be 50 basis points, that's going to signal Fed pivoting, and this is going to be mega bullish. But again, the chances are 3.6, so it's not very likely. So most likely it's going to be 75 basis points. And if that's going to be the case, then what we want to see is going to be the press conference following the FOMC meeting to see what Jerome Powell is going to say. And I think that this is going to be literally the deciding factor. If they're going to reaffirm the hawkishness and say that we don't care about anything and we're just going to be pedal to the metal with interest rates, then it's going to be just one direction down, and everything is going to be red. So the press conference on the 2nd of November, I think, is going to be the most important thing. And also when we look at the technicals, so it's just so boring. It's unbelievably boring right now. So if we're gonna go and see that we have very important, again, from the daily chart, showed you this so many times before, very important resistance that we are squeezing right now, and very important support that we are basically also squeezing right now. So it's a narrowing down of volatility that ends up breaking sooner or later. So as of right now, November the 2nd, this is where it is. So this is basically the last day, and it's also like coming literally to the end of this whole wedge formation. The price has to finally find a direction. And guys and girls, remember also all the trades that we're taking them over on BitGet. And with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can claim up to $8,000 in initial deposit bonuses with BitGet. Also 20 USDT simply for simply using my link. And also every time you take a trade, BitGet pays you in rebates for every single trade. And this is exactly what it looks like in your spot account. So even if you're a break-even trader, $7, $2, $4, $1, you will still break even at the end of the day. So use my link, join BitGet, and use these incredible features. And as we know, with any formation, it cannot just be forever. You know, this is market physics and this is how the market moves. So it cannot just be choppy out of the wedge. And I mean, this happens, but extremely rarely. On this big time frame, we need to find a direction. And during this FOMC meeting and the press conference, if Powell is gonna say some bad stuff that we might actually expect right now because of very strong jobless claims, then this is going to be the moment we're going to be breaking down and finally going in the direction of our targets of like $12,000 to $14,000 area. But it doesn't mean that we still cannot trade, guys and girls. And again, that's why there is a link down in the description and in the pinned comment to my free Discord channel, because there are so many interesting setups. They're very difficult to trade, but that's why, you know, use our professional help to do this so you understand exactly what's happening in the market, because there are so many interesting, beautiful setups that are constantly playing out. And we're also trading altcoins. We're not just trading Bitcoin. We're also taking trades on other interesting instruments. And as of right now, as an example, we have this wedge right here that I actually mentioned in one of my previous videos. And right now we've broken down with a tiny bit of volume, but we are consolidating. So we're going to see what's going to happen. So if it's going to pump back up here, this is going to be the time to actually close the trade. But if it's going to go down, which again, the breakdown from this formation has a target of about $18,500 for a quick scalp short trade on Bitcoin, which is quite nice. And for right now, it's actually working out quite nicely. So if that's something, if these are the types of trades you're interested in, then go down into the description and join our free Discord channel and become a part of our traders army right now. And guys and girls, I'm going to link a free course on crypto that I've done here that you can learn how to trade Bitcoin on your own. It's for complete beginners. So all the basic stuff, you're going to learn actually how to do it in a smart way. And besides that, if you've enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments, hit that like button, hit that share button. There is a share button down below here on YouTube, so we educate the world and put this video into the algorithms. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.